Hey everybody, since I'm not here today, at least I'm on a field trip, so I'm not here right now, I wanted to give you a little brief video intro to let you know a little bit more about Explain Everything and to get you guys going on today's activities. So first of all, when we're going through this, I know you guys didn't have class yesterday, but our Great America forms were due yesterday. So if you have your money and you have your forms, you need to see me ASAP, right away. See me as soon as possible today in order to make sure you get a ticket. And talk to me as soon as you can to make sure we can get that all resolved. So, Great America, yay! Make sure to talk to me before you leave today. Now, today's task is we're going to continue to work on our video cartoon analysis extravaganza. Once again, at this point, you should have picked a video and you should have it as a file. An actual video file that you can go and use and manipulate. We had talked before about maybe using mediaconverter.org or something along those lines, and you can still look into that as an option if you have not done so already. When we do this then, we are going to be looking at, and let me see if I can, I don't know if you can see the back projector, but I can move this up a little closer here. This is my kind of not so fancy kind of PowerPoint. There we go. When you're doing this then, what you're going to be looking at is making a video. So you're pulling in your video. You're going to thoroughly explain the physics. And the key part that I want you to remember too is that you're going to connect this to a simplistic way of viewing the physics and making some connection to the real world. And then looking at how
you are now running on reserve battery power.
That's fancy. There we go. Obviously, my battery's dying, so hopefully I can talk quickly. For example, for me with WALL-E, what I did is I actually used the balloon to do that. I connected up how the balloon represented the fire extinguisher and WALL-E's motion. And I want you to do the exact same thing. What would you expect out of that motion? And then use that as part of your presentation. Now, we also went through, and now what I'm suggesting is that you go through and you use Explain Everything. Explain Everything is like Show Me, but it's a little bit more robust. So when you do this then, this is the Explain Everything app. It looks like that, okay? Now, Explain Everything is on your iPads. I'm going to see if I can actually zoom in here. Maybe I can do this a little easier like this. When you're on your app then, you're going to go into your Explain Everything, and it's going to look something like this. Now with Explain Everything, you're going to want to go and add a new file. But before you do that, realize that because everybody's using this same iPad, you want to make sure that you have logged out of your Google Drive or their Google Drive and that you're in yours. So before you even get started, go over here, over to this little gear, click on that, go to Accounts on the far side. So there you go, you can kind of see it. Hopefully not too much reflection. Go to Accounts, and down here on Google Drive, you're going to want to go through and you're going to want to go and log out. So log out on Google Drive right here to make sure that you're able to get into your own account. Okay. All right, now you're going to go up here in the upper left-hand corner, and you're going to click the plus button, and that's going to give you a new file. Pick which color you want. This is not ideal, but we're going to make this work. Here's your file over here, and then over down on this side of your screen, you can pick which colors you want. You can write on the screen. And you can do whatever you want on here to be able to prepare for the analysis of your video. Now, what you'll also notice is down here in the lower portion, you'll see that there are different slides. So you can have multiple slides, and my suggestion for you is that you make multiple slides that will then get combined into a video. And that video is something that you're going to upload then into YouTube. So the first thing you're going to want to do then is if you're going to be making a video, you need to record. So on this slide, nothing will be shown on this slide if you don't record it. So what you're going to want to do is click on the little record button down here. And as soon as you do that, it's going to be able to start recording what you're doing on your screen. So if I'm drawing and I'm talking, yay, smiley face, woo. If you're doing that, it's recording it. So now I'm going to hit the pause button. And it's recorded of so many seconds, 11 seconds of my video. So if I hit the play button, and this is something I'd encourage you to do a lot, is go through, hit the play button, and check to see that what you recorded is what you want. You do that, it's going to be able to start recording what you're doing on your screen. So if I'm drawing and I'm talking, yay, smiley face, woo. If you're doing that, it's recording it. So now I'm going to hit the So that's what would be part of the first slide on the video. Now, you're going to go over here in the upper right or upper left-hand corner again, and you can add a new slide. And now with that new slide, so this is a little slide button with a plus, click on there. Now that you're on the new slide, you can also go and bring in video files. And this is what I've been trying to help you get set up on. You bring in, click on this little file. There's like a little kind of note sheet with a plus sign. Click on that. And it gives you all these different options of what you can insert into your slide. What I'd recommend then is you go to File. And once you're in File, you're going to want to go down here and select Google Drive. Once you've done that, it's going to go over and it's going to pull in all of the things in your Google Drive. You can go over, and I don't have any videos on here right now, but you can insert a picture or whatever you want. So for example, I have my little picture here. I can adjust it. I can move it. There's my image. Yay. I'm going to click Done. And now that image, or if you want to have a video, is going to be in here. Now, once again, remember, even if you have a video in here, it's not going to actually be recorded and a part of the Explain Everything until you hit the record button. So you have to hit the record button, and then you have to hit play. You need to hit play on your movie in order to have that video be a part of your actual file. So you do that, hit play. Once you're done with all of it, I'll show you then how you can pull it all together tomorrow. But for right now, work on that. Now the next thing is you need to make sure you save your file so you can get back to it tomorrow in order to finish this up. And you're going to click on, in order to do that, you're going to click on the little house button in the lower right-hand corner. It's going to say, okay, do you want to save this project? Say yes. Put your name on it. So you'll type in your name and your hour, and then you're going to go through and click Save. And it should be good. Now, a couple last things to tell you before we get going. Last thing, when you're going over, this is going to be due on Tuesday. So because we don't have class on Monday, this needs to be done and uploaded to YouTube by Tuesday at the beginning of the hour. In addition, remember, the explanation should be at least 5 minutes long. So make sure you have a 5-minute physics explanation of what's going on here. And that should be it. I will be back tomorrow and later on in the day if you have any questions. And be nice to my mom.